Hey guys, thank you so much for coming to my channel today. On this video, I'm really excited to do a face mask and a full glam makeup challenge on top of that face mask. I'm a little nervous, but I'm mainly excited. If this is your first time on my channel, hello, I'm Sky, welcome, and welcome to Glam Artistry, where glam and artistry collide. Alrighty, before we get started, I do want to prepare that everyone has a bowl recommended because I am working with my hands. This is just a plastic clay bowl, I believe, and you can get this at Sally's Beauty Supplies, pretty much anywhere. Drugstore, I believe. And this is just a mixing bowl for product. And next thing, I have the Feiyan Beauty Mask, and this is a clear gel mask that dries down and you can just peel off. I got these off Amazon. I have one with pomegranate. I'm thinking of my dogs because I have Pomeranians. I have one with pomegranate and cucumber, and so I'm debating which one I want to put on. Since it's colorful and bright and bold, let's go in with pomegranate. So I'm going to go ahead and squeeze some into the bowl. Just a few pumps. Okay. Oh my god. Enough of that. So I'm going to go ahead and take that on a flat Santa Fe brush. This is just an regular haired brush. And I'm going to go ahead and just paint that on. So right off the bat, I have a big feeling that this is going to feel very awkward and weird. Go ahead and lather this wherever the hair is not growing from. Also hitting the upper lip and the chin. It's really refreshing too. It's cool, it smells really good, and it's hydrating for the skin, so of course it's going to be a plus no matter what. Okay, I'm also going to apply this towards the forehead and then pass that down to the temples. But you want to make sure you get this completely all over and filled. I really like the way it smells. It smells really good. Obviously it smells like pomegranates. I was going to describe it. So the only place I think I'm going to avoid will be the eyebrows and maybe the eyelids. Okay, you know what? Let's do the eyelids because we're just going to make it hard on ourselves. Might as well. We've already gone this far. I'm going to make sure I hit the brow bone too. Alright, I think we are good. The mask is completely on, and oh my god. When this dries, it's gonna feel like I have Botox on. I won't be able to move anything and do any facial expressions, so might as well do it now. Okay, I'm gonna wait about 10 minutes until it fully dries and see how it comes out. I'm trying not to talk too much. It's starting to peel very lightly under the mouth, but I can't describe how weird. I almost said weird. It feels like I have Botox all over my face. So I do want to mention one thing. When you let it dry, you have to close the eyelids, or else if you have hooded eyes or a closed hooded eye, then it's going to be a little bit messy and stick to the eyelids. So go ahead and let it dry with your eyes closed and lay down for 10 minutes or so. So it is completely dry. It feels like a facial mask. I'm not sure how to really describe it. So this can be a hot mess, this can rip apart, this cannot look good, this can look amazing, be the best hack ever. So we're going to see how it tests on full coverage foundations and a full glam beat face. And I was debating whether I wanted to put some on my lips, but I'm going to be narrating and tell you guys how I feel about it. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with the fun part. For the first product, I'm going with my primer. This is the Toofaced Hangover Replenishing Facial Primer. I'm going to take some off the back of my hand. I'm nervous. My heart's racing. It's definitely me. Okay, here I go. I don't even know how to... Okay. I feel like I'm a snake and I have to shed my skin. Okay, making some progress here. Oh, I feel it coming off a little bit. Next, I'll be taking the Becca 24-hour long wear foundation. I'm just going to get my handy dandy mirror and give it a go. Oh, it's slowly coming off, you guys. Let's just go for it. I'll be taking the Real's Technique Beauty Sponge, pumping that at the back. Oh, this is so awkward. Okay. I think it reactivated with the facial primer and it began to unstick itself and wet again. I do have to say that the eyes feel the most weird sensation because they're just stiff. And I'm not trying to damage the face mask, but it's happening, guys. I can't stop it. Next product, I'll be taking the Believe Beauty Your Covered Liquid Concealer. I'll apply this under the eyes, and it feels weird. It's like it's slick. I'm used to having a little bit of tug within actual skin. My left side is not doing too good. I'm trying to keep this from going out, but it's not going to look good. Alright, we're going to put some on the eyelids. Forehead is doing good. There's a hair. We're doing upper lip and chin. To blend that in, I'm going in with the Real Technique Beauty Dome Sponge. I mean, so far with the mask, it just smooths out everything and the texture is not there, which is amazing. But the parts that are peeling off, of course, is just not looking the greatest. But we're gonna roll with it. The parts that are peeling off look like I have a really bad sunburn. Oh no. Okay, now I'm taking one of my favorite loose powders and I'm going with the Airspun Translucent Loose Powder. I'm going to be using the flat side of my Real Technique Beauty Sponge and just pat that in. I mean, with the face mask, it certainly sets everything in place and it looks so smooth. So I can't not lie, I'm certainly not hating this. We're also setting the eyelids. Okay, so far so good, not too shabby, not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I do feel the mask coming off a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and take the bronzer by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the shade Tawny. I'm going to go ahead and lightly pat that under the cheekbone area. I mean, so far the texture is really nice, and it's applying it smoothly, but that can always change. Okay, yeah, I did notice that if you pat, it's less likely to remove the mask instead of sweeping back and forth. So we're going to go ahead and try that instead, see where that takes us. Of course, we're going to lightly pat the temple area here, forehead. Then I'm going to go ahead and lightly contour the nose. So I am noticing where I do make the most facial expressions, where my muscles do move the most, is where it's peeling off. So I'm going to try to stop making facial expressions. Next up, we're going to go in with blush. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in Peachy Love. On a stippling brush, I'll be taking Ginger and Miami. Okay, so I'm going to oh no, I have to stop sweeping. I have to go stipple this. Okay, so far so good. Blush and bronzer are not looking too shabby. All I have to do is just stipple, and that's pretty much all. For highlight, I'll be taking the Kiko Long Lasting Wet and Dry Use Eyeshadow, and this is in the shade 208. So I'm going to grab some of the product here. And I'm curious to see how this activates. Oh my gosh. You know, because there's not much texture on the mask, I think it just looks very reflective and wet and sheen. Well, now we know if you want a beaming highlight, wear a face mask on your cheekbones. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, God. Okay, and typically I have texture here too, but I love how it looks so smooth. Really loving this. Okay guys, I tried to take a little break. I was going to eat a little bit of snack before we did the eyes, but that is not going to happen, obviously, for obvious reasons. This is just going to come apart. So let's go ahead and begin the eyes. So I couldn't think of a funner palette And yes, funner is not a word, but a funner palette to do than the Morphe collaboration with Jeffree Star. Look at her in all of her glory. Such a fun palette. So I did get some looks from you guys asking what looks you wanted to see, and what we're going to go ahead and do is put all of them together and do more of a green, glittery, beautiful, smoky eye. So for the first shade, I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush like this and take Mr. Diva. So looking at the eyes up close, I have the mask coming undone right on top of the eyelid where the brow bone is, so that's going to obviously affect the way it's going to look. So I'm just going to go ahead and just pat this onto my eye and into that crease. And this is going to be our transition shade to we can blend darker colors. So far not too shabby. We're getting somewhere. And I'm surprised that the eyeshadow is actually applied to the eye look here. And the products do help with the application, but I'm surprised because there is not much texture with the face mask. I'm going to go ahead and lightly blend and soften up the edges because it's just really nice and smooth and blown out. On a blending brush, I'll be taking Wake and Bake and applying that to the lower crease. Again, this application is coming out pretty nice. I'm not going to lie, I was a little skeptical at first, but so far so good. Again, I cannot stop staring at that highlight. Some of the mask is coming off, but of course that's from the sweeping and the motion of me doing this. Let's go ahead and pat and stamp in the product. So in a miniature dome brush, I'll be taking Nate, which is this beautiful green shade there. We're going to go ahead and focus this towards the outer corner of the crease, very, very low. And as well keeping that into the inner corner. Oh, you guys, look, it's starting to come apart. You can see where the foundation is not covered. Oh god, we're going to just cover that. So I will be using a lot of transition shades within this tutorial because I want to see how it's going to react with all of the motion and actions. So I'm going to go in with a compact blending brush with this shade here. What's the T? I'm going to go ahead and pack that towards the middle of the lid. I want to make a facial expression. I want to eat so bad, but this is just not good. Surely I would attempt this again and try to do less facial expressions and move my lips, but it's hard. You guys, it's hard. Now I'll be taking Hi Dude on that same brush, just dusting it off, and applying that towards the outer corner of the eye. With all of the texture being gone from the mask, is really nice blendability, but the way it folds into the skin and keeps it still is not doing so good because it's hard to kind of blend. You can't really go into the nooks and crannies and blend it the way you want to. So we're going to go ahead and just pack this towards the outer corner of the eye and lightly pounce this. So now I'll be taking Drive Through on this flat synthetic brush. I'm going to spray that a little bit with MAC Fix Plus. And I'm going to apply that right on top of What's the T and blending that in with Hi Dude. Now for the next shade, because this is a pressed glitter, I'm going to go ahead and just take my finger and apply that. So I'm going to apply that towards the inner corner of the eye. And it's going to be a little tricky because of the mask coming off from the eyelid. So in a flat angled brush, I'll be taking What's the T and spraying that under the eyes. Yeah, that didn't apply too bad. Okay, I'm impressed with this. It's just not looking too bad. Then on an angled brush, I'm also taking Hi Dude and stippling on that towards the little closest to the lower lash line. Now going in with my favorite liner, this is a 24/7 Glide On Pencil by Urban Decay. I'm going to do my best not to pull this as best as I can. Okay, she's cute. She's cute. I like it. She's looking like she just came out of the salon, had her makeup done, and then went tanning, and then got a really bad sunburn, and it's peeling. That's the look I was going for, obviously. Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, we're making the wing. And I'm nervous because around the eye is peeling. See how this goes. So I'm going in with my favorite liner. This is the Sephora liquid liner, and this is a 24-hour wear-proof, waterproof, water, long-lasting eyeliner. Got it. That was close. Okay, so we're gonna start from the inner corner. We're gonna make our line simple and easy. Oh, there's a lot of peeling around the eye. So that's going to be really tricky. Some of the mask is coming off. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, what do I do? Oh my god. I guess I can't really do anything, so I'm just gonna let it be. Just do its thing. She's coming together. She's coming together. Now for the wing liner. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh you guys, this is not okay. Oh, we're just gonna okay. That's happening. Okay. Okay, that's happening. We're just gonna we can't do much about it. But a lot of that texture is coming off. At least I'm gonna make this poppin' and sharp. That wing is not good. Not good at all. Oh. Oh god, oh god, oh god, okay. Okay. Oh my god, there's a lot of texture. This is so tough. You guys, this wing is just not, this is not happening. Oh no. Okay, we're just gonna fill it in, pretend it's not happening. See if I can salvage this. Apparently I didn't know my eyes can have antennas instead of wings. Okay, so on a flat brush, I'm gonna try to save this. I'm taking some of that Believe Beauty concealer and try to save this. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this without touching the mask, but it's already happening, so I can't deny it. For product on my lashes, I'll be taking the Damn Girl Mascara by Toofaced. So this part's going to be a little tricky because I'm typically used to stretching out this bottom cheek area, and it's just a force of habit. I'm going to try to remain still. This is hard. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's going good. It's going good so far. Now this is the fun part. I'm doing the bottom. I'm not trying to stretch my cheek, so let's just go ahead and apply it. Okay, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. You know, it's starting to come undone right under the eye here, so we are going to be as diligent as we can because we're going to try to keep that from coming off. Oh, I look like I need help. I'm trying to avoid this car crash, but it's happening, whether I like it or not. I'm trying to blow off my lashes. Well, thank God for lashes because that just pretty much saved the whole look. For my brows, I've honestly been into the Smoke Quad palette by Kat Von D, and I've been using this gray black here to really balance out my dark hair. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly fill that in. Okay, you guys, this is as good as the uppers are gonna get. Now we're moving on to lips. This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna go in with a MAC lipstick in the shade Angel. Okay, you guys, this is the final look and product. I'm sure you guys can see how beautifully smooth and imperfect the skin looks. I'm just kidding, but I will have to say that the cheek area looks really smooth and airbrushed, like I'm a clay doll. The forehead looks pretty nice, and typically where it normally creases or the muscles pull the most is where it's starting to detach. So for example, the eyes, around the eyebrows, the nasal area, of course the mouth, sides of the temples and forehead is starting to detach, but so far it's looking really good. Not as bad as I thought, but still not as perfect as I was imagining. Okay, let's get to the fun part. I have my handy dandy tweezers here. I'm gonna start from the top. Oh, that is so weird. That is so... Okay, I'm gonna switch over to my fingers. I'm trying to be as gentle as I can. Oh no, we're starting from down here. Ow. It's pulling my lashes. This is so weird, you guys. Oh my god. Okay. Lightly. Oh no. Oh god, you guys. This is pretty gross. Look at that. Oh my god. It's literally like I peeled off my skin. Oh my god, you guys. That's so gross. I do have some of the residue product that I still have to peel off and those little details, but so far this was really fun to do. This is exciting and I love the challenge it gave me on creating a look with all of the texture and rips, and it was just really fun to do. And especially if you guys do recreate this challenge, please tag me at Sky Glamistry. That is SKY and Glamistry. You can also send me a DM or a personal message on Sky Glamistry on Instagram to same name, and I would love to see your guys' looks and recreations. Leave a comment down below what you guys think, and if you guys enjoyed this tutorial, if you want to see more challenges like this. Alright, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys. You know what, let's go with pomegranate. Pomegranate. So we're going to go ahead and... Okay, I'm gonna get my handy dandy mirror here. Again, I'm using one of my favorite Real Technique Beauty Dome brush. Okay, this is not a brush, this is a sponge. Okay, this is not a sponge. No, it's a sponge. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. And this is gonna be our transition shade for us to blend darker colors. Well, so far, not good. Not good. I can't talk.